So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ruben Dias with the foul. Quality ball. Bernardo Silva. And he's taking no chances there. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that was never going to make it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Haaland. Oh, good spread. Played back in. That is a brilliant interception. Now that's well seen too. Looking for the run. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Spread neatly. De Bruyne. Haaland. Oh, super find. Now this could be a chance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Bernardo Silva. And back it goes.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Threads one in. There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
This is their second corner of the game. Owen tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Owen. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. De Bruyne.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Fiddles it through. Great hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Owen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Jorginho picks it up from the goal kick. Looks a good ball through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Haaland! Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Fadio. De Bruyne. Jorginho. Bernardo Silva. It's a really well-measured ball. Half an hour played now. Vardiol. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Owen. Owen gets through on his own. Foden! It's a goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
After 34 minutes is number 47, Phil Foden.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gabriel. Ruben Dias wins the duel this time. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Owen.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Looks to go up and over.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicked it back promptly. Kovacic. And he cuts out the supply. Gundogan. And it's lofted through here. He has found the way. Foden! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. And the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
And a quick
It is
reminder
quite a
today to
game,
please
breathless
take all the
and
other
laced with
vehicles located by the
excitement.
entrance
Well, we've had
gates.
plenty to
Thank
go
you
at in that
very
first
much for
half,
your
Peter, and it's
cooperation.
a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. It'll be a throw-in. And the header! No, not the best of headers. Pressing high and with purpose. Now this could be a Haaland!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Foden. De Bruyne. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me...
Oh, what a mistake! Somewhat off target. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's in plenty of space here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Could be danger here. De Bruyne. Owen. And it's De Bruyne. Throw in. Ruben Dias. Gabriel kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. 60 minutes played. Now it's Foden. Looking for options for movement. Keeper's dealt with that. A nicely aimed pass.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, third corner of the game. Up for a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, this is a great position. Van Dijk out-muscles him. Van Dijk. Lovely ball and a real chance. Foden! There was plenty of power on that. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a ball! Now the finish! He scores! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Flashes it across. Dealt with nicely by the defence. We expected better, and so did he. Shifted it to the flank. Foden. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Just eases him off the ball. Jorginho. And it's Kovacic. Great ball if he can get there. Owen. He's had a hit! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with...
Hits one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
De Bruyne certainly could have and should have made more of that.
number 20, Bernardo Silva. Coming on to replace him is number 87.
No way through. Owen, hoisted in.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they...
Oh no, what has happened here? Haaland! It's there! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Added minutes has been indicated.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Kovacic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 4 extra minutes added on. Foden, and that could set him on his way. Look at the space here. Great chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. It's a throw-in.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but His catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Volleyed effort.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Ake. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Rodri. Here's the cross. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Alexander-Arnold. Bernardo Silva. And it's Jorginho. Van Dijk.
There they go, hunting again.
Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pass somewhat off target. Foden. And that is a little undercooked. Well, they could break here. That is a great pick out. So we're still where we started right now. Rodri carries the ball down the right. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And here's Torres. And the shot, big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. Now it's Haaland. And that's too far for anyone. Alexander-Arnold. Jorginho. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, smashing header. Good delivery, but no joy.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And that's Haaland! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Jorginho. And smartly reclaimed. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Foden. Vardiol wins the duel this time. Fernando Torres. Haaland! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Ake. De Bruyne. Jorginho. And Alexander-Arnold. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Oh, it's Owen. He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Alexander-Arnold actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Heads it! That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
There's the shot! It's fallen kindly here. That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That is good strength. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Bernardo Silva short changes him with that pass. De Bruyne. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for the runner. Great ball if he can get there. That has been knocked clear. Looking for the run. Foden. And the cutback. And he's there to get it away. Jorginho. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's a superb... Now the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Picked out brilliantly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Grealish. Can he get it through? Haaland. Oh, what a pass!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fernando Torres, real chance! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. Foden. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. What a sensational save from Anderson! Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ake calmly anticipates. Haaland. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's through here. Now it's Foden. And they've been given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Has a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Bernardo Silva. Referee's given a throw. Spread neatly. Oh, what a ball he's in here! And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Header! Wow, that's a fine save. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. De Bruyne. Good driving run. Rodri. So what can they make of this? No, that's been intercepted. Foden. Gets his pass away. More and more pressure on the ball here. Haaland. Fernando Torres. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Foden! Now, how often do you see that?
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Van Dijk appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Substitution in progress.
You know what?
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, super find. And he's intervened well there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Substitutions taking place.
Foden. Kovacic. And that has left him in a heap. And it's De Bruyne. That looks a cracking ball. That is lovely. He's shifting through the gears here.
Has been indicated.
Engages and forces him off the ball. De Bruyne.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
4 extra minutes added on. He's had it taken off him. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Time and again they are repelled. There's a sharp little ball here. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, shooting chance! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Palmer! Palmer!
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. Well, that's well spotted. Well, that looks a decent ball. De Bruyne. Haaland. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early.
Shapes to shoot! It's there!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Robertson cuts out the pass. De Bruyne. Haaland. Palmer.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ruben Dias can get it clear. No, again there's no way through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Haaland! But he's really put himself on the line here. And it's De Bruyne. And that's been one straight. Now the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. That's good running with the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Robertson made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessful. There's the shot! Yes! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.